Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Geography with Shyamal. In this class we are going to discuss about an important topic in geography for the UGC NET examination. Okay, this is paradigm shift in geography. Okay, the evolution processes of geographical thought. Okay, unit 8 Geographic Thought, paper 2 Geography. Okay, it consists of environmental determinism, concept of possibilism, concept of regional geography, quantitative revolution, behavioral geography, critical and humanistic geography. Okay, if you are new in my classes, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Okay, let's start the class. First of all, what is a paradigm? Okay, Thomas Kuhn's concept, the structure of scientific revolutions, 1962. According to him, a paradigm is a universally recognized scientific achievement that provides model, problems and solutions to a community of practitioners, a shared framework of assumptions, methods and values. Okay, normal science, scientists work within an accepted framework. Puzzles are solved within existing rules. Anomalies are ignored. Crisis anomalies accumulate and can no longer be ignored. Confidence in the existing paradigm erodes. Revolution, a new paradigm replaces the old. The scientific community adopts a fundamentally different worldview. Okay, Kuhn's paradigm concept was applied to geography by David Harvey's 1969 in Explanation in Geography. Okay, this is a timeline of paradigm shifts in geography. Pre-1859, classical and explanation era, descriptive studies. 1859 to 1900, environmental determinism. Prominent are Rachel and Sample, scholars are. And Possibilism, 1990 to 1993, Vadela-Lablasi, 1930 to 1950, regional geography, Hudson. Quantitative Revolution, 1950s to 1960s, Shepard and Harvey. 1970s, radical, behavioral and humanistic geography, Harvey and Tuan. Paradigm worldview. Each shift brought a fundamentally different way of asking geographical questions and seeking answers. Gradual, not overnight, paradigm shifts span decades, with old and new schools often coexisting during transition periods. Internal plus external triggers, both intellectual crisis within geography and broader socio-political forces, drove each shift. Paradigm 1, environmental determinism. 1859 to 1920s, nature controls man. Core idea, the physical environment, climate, relief and soil can determine human behavior, culture and development of civilization. Humans are passive agents shaped by nature. Frederick Russell, father of anthropogeography, political geography in 1897. He states behaves like a, according to him, state behaves like a living organism. Okay, this concept is known as Lebensraum. Physical environment directs human migration. Okay, physical environment can control human migration. Alan Churchill Semple, disciple of Russell, Influences of Geographical Environment, 1911. Extreme determinist, man is a product of the Earth's surface. Ellsworth Huntington, Civilization and the Climate, 1915. Climate energy theory, temperate climates produce superior civilizations, stimulating climate progress. Ignores human agency, cultural factors and technology, lead to racist colonial ideologies, overly simplistic, same environments host widely different cultures. Paradigm 2, Possibilism, 1900 to 1930s, nature proposes, man disposes. Core idea, environment offers possibilities. Humans actively choose among them based on culture, technology and will. Nature sets limit but does not dictate human outcomes. Okay, Paul Vadela-Lablasi, father of possibilism, principle of human geography, genere divia concept, way of life shaped by human choices in relation to environment. Lucien Febvre coined the term possibilism, a geographical introduction to history, 1922, emphasized historical and cultural factors over environment. Albert Demanguion, he is a French geographer. He expanded possibilist ideas and he studied rural habitat population in relation to geographical settings. Okay, these are some proprietor of possibilism concept. Okay, key contrast, determinism, nature controls man. Similarly, possibilism, man controls his destiny within nature's offerings. Stop and go determinism, Griffith Taylor is a middle path between determinism and possibilism. Coming to our next paradigm 3, regional geography, areal differentiation, 1930s to 1950s, the unique character of places. Core concept, geography, study of unique areal differentiation of Earth's surface. focus individual regions, their character, unity and distinctiveness. Choreography, systematic description of regions. Hartson's concept, geography as no laws, only ideographic study. Exceptionalism, geography is exceptional, cannot be a normative science. Landscape, landscraft concept by Carl Sawyer, cultural landscape. Okay, key prominent scholars are Richard Hartson, The Nature of Geography, 1939. Defined geography as a aerial differentiation, advocated ideographic approach. Alfred Hettner, Chronology, geographical study of regions, influenced Hartson, emphasized regional synthesis. Carlo Sawyer, cultural landscape, morphology of landscape in 1925, regions shaped by cultural acting on human natural landscape over time. Okay, Hartson's versus Schaeffer debate, exceptionalism versus scientific laws, is a frequently tested topic. Paradigm for the Quantitative Revolution, 1950s to 1960s, spatial science, laws and models. Core idea of quantitative revolution is that geography should adopt scientific methods like statistics, mathematical models and spatial analysis, okay, to discover universal laws, okay, reaction against the ideographic region-specific approaches. Okay, key scholars are Fred K. Schaeffer, 1953, Exceptionalism in Geography, Attack Hartson. Okay, geography should seek morphological laws like other sciences, normative approach. Walter Christeller, he provides central place theory in 1933. According to him, hexagonal hierarchy of settlements, he proposed hexagonal hierarchy of settlements, and mathematical model of spatial organizations are testable and replicable, according to Walter Christeller. David Harvey, Explanation in Geography, 1969. He applied Kuhn's paradigm concept to geography, later became a Marxist critic of quantitative geography. William Bank, Theoretical Geography, 1962. He pushed for geography as a formal spatial science, and he used mathematical topology and location theory. Okay, tool used regression, factor analysis, game theory, linear programming, gravity model, rank size rule in quantitative geography. Coming to our next paradigm, Radical Marxist Geography, 1969 to 1980, Social Justice and Space. Core idea, quantitative geography was criticized for being value-free while ignoring poverty, inequality and social injustice. Radical geographers applied Marxist theory to understand spatial inequalities and capitalism's rule. Key tenets, geography must address real social problems, space is socially produced, not neutral. Capitalism creates uneven geographical development, geographic inquiry must be committed, not value-free. Inspired by 1968 sudden student revolts, US civil rights movement, Vietnam War. David Harvey, Social Justice in the City, 1973, critiqued capitalism's rule in urban spatial inequality, switched from quantitative to Marxist approach. Richard Pitt edited Radical Geography journal, applied Marxist political economy to understand third world underdevelopment. William Bank, Fitzgerald, Geography of a Revolution, 1971, fieldwork in Detroit Ghetto, Geography in the Service of Oppressed Communities. Journal Antipode, 1969, became the flagship journal of Radical Geography, frequently asked in NET exam. Coming to our next paradigm, Behavioral and Humanistic Geography, 1960s to 1970s, Perception, Place and Human Experience. Behavioral geography, it rejected the economic man assumption of quantitative geography. Humans make decisions based on limited subjective information. Mental maps provided by gold and white, and spatial perception varies according to the mental maps. And decision-making models in migration, retail choice, and hazard response are all in behavioral geography. Okay, key figures are Wolpert, Goldledge, Downs, and Steer. Humanistic geography, critique both quantitative and behavioral geography as too scientific, focus on subjective human experience of place and space, concept, sense of place, topophilia, place attachment, and life world. Phenomenology and existentialism applied to geography, key figures U. Footwan, Annie Batimer, and Edward Ralph. E. Footward coined topophilia, 1974, Edward Ralph, place and placelessness, 1976, core UGC NET readings. This is a comparative table, paradigm shifts at a glance. Paradigm, period, core idea, method, and key scholar. Environmental Determinism, 1859 to 1920s, Nature Controls Man, Observation, Description, Russell, Sample, and Huntington. Possibilism, 1900 to 1930s, Man chooses among nature's option, Jenner D. Via Regional Study, Vidal de la Blasi and Febvre. Regional Geography, 1930 to 1950s, unique areal differentiation, hydrographic and chronological, Hartson and Sawyer. Quantitative Revolution, 1950s and 60s, spatial laws and models, statistics and spatial analysis, Schaeffer, Harvey and Bang. Radical and Marxist Geography, 1969 to 1980s, space, capitalism and inequality, Marxist political economy, David Harvey and Pitt. Behavioral Geography, 1960 to 1970s, perception, decision making, mental maps and surveys, Walpert and Gouletz. Humanistic Geography, 1970s to 1980s, human experience of place, phenomenologic ethnography, U41 and Ralph. Postmodern feminist, 1980s, multiple voices, power and identity, discourse analysis, critique, Massey, Rose and Souza. Okay, David Harvey and the application of Kuhn in geography. Explanation in Geography, 1969, a landmark work. David Harvey, 1935. British geographer, he is a British geographer and he worked at Johns, Coppins and Kearney, one of the most cited social scientists of the 20th century. His career spans quantitative geography, Marxist geography and postmodern spatial theory. Okay, key works, Explanation in Geography, 1969, Social Justice and the City, 1973, The Limits of Capital, 1982, The Condition of Postmodernity in 1989. Applies Kuhn's framework, first to systematically apply Thomas Kuhn's concept of scientific revolutions to explain the history of geographic thought. Identify three phases in geography: descriptive, classical, regional and hydrographic, quantitative and normative, before critiquing all three forms of Marxist standpoint. Paradigm shift himself, moved from positivist quantitative geography to Marxist radical geography, personally embodying a paradigm shift in his career. Space and social theory argued that spatial structures and capitalist processes are inseparable. Uneven geographical development is inherent to capitalism. Harvey's Explanation in Geography, 1969, quantitative phase, social justice and city, 1973, Marxist and radical phase. Postmodern and feminist geography, 1980s to present, multiple truths, power and identity. Postmodern geography, they rejects grand narratives and single universal truths. Knowledge is situated, said by one's position, positionality. Space is a social construct, multiple spatial stories exist. Edward Souza, Postmodern Geography in 1989. Third space, imagined, real and lived space combined, challenges the binary of objective versus subjective knowledge. Feminist geography, gender, space, geographical experience of space and place. Geography historically ignored women's perspective. Gillian Rose, Feminism and Geography, 1993. Dorian Massey, Space, Place and Gender, Power, Geometry. Intersectionality, Race, Class, Gender, Shape, Spatial Experience, Critics, Masculinist Assumptions in Geographical Theory. Okay, Dorian Massey's Power, Geometry and Souza's Third Space are frequently tested in UGC NET Paper 2 Geography. Okay, these are some practice questions, MCQs for UGC NET style. The term Possibilism was coined by, answer will be Lucien Febvre. Question number 2, Explanation in Geography, 1969 was written by. Correct answer is option number C, with David Harvey. Question 3, which journal is associated with radical geography? Correct answer is option number C, Antipode. Topophilia, Lobes of Place was conceptualized by. Correct answer is option number C, U41. Exceptionalism in Geography, 1953, critique the work of. Correct answer is option number C, Richard Hudson. Central place theory was propounded by. Correct answer is option number B, Walter Christeller. Okay, Kuhn's structure of scientific revolutions, 1962, normal science, crisis and evolution. Russell coined anthropogeography, Lebensraum, living space, determinism, simple extreme determinist, Huntington, climate energy. Videla Blasi, Possibilism plus January D. Via, Febvre coined the term Possibilism. Hudson and Nature Geography, aerial differentiation and exceptionalism, Sauer, cultural landscape morphology. Schaeffer, 1953, attacked Hudson's demanded normative laws. Harvey, 1969, applied Kuhn's Explanation in Geography. Harvey shifted into a Marxist, Social Justice and the City, Antipode Journal, Radical Geography, flagship. U41, Topophilia, 1974, Real, Place and Placelessness, 1976, Behavioral Geography, Mental Maps, Gold and White. Postmodernism, Social Third Space, Feminist, Massey's Power, Geometry, Gillian Rose, Feminism and Geography, 1993. Okay. Classical and explanation, environmental determinism, possibilism, regional geography, quantitative revolution, radical behavioral and humanistic geography, postmodern and feminist. This is the overall scenario or chronology of paradigm shift in geography. Okay, geography evolved from nature-centric to human-centric to society-critical frameworks. Each paradigm rose as a response to the failure of the previous one. Harvey's Explanation in Geography, 1969, officially applied Kuhn's framework to geography. Modern geography is a pluralistic, multiple paradigms coexist today. The history of geography is the history of paradigm shifts in our understanding of the relationship between humans and their environment. Okay, that's all for today. If you have any doubt and query, just let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thank you.